So, Rick Miller, psychotherapist, here we are again, and we're going to talk today about hypnosis.
Love to talk about hypnosis.
And it's something you specialize in, isn't it?
Yes.
So, what got you interested in doing hypnosis, first of all?
So, after being a psychotherapist for 25 years, we always need something different.
Right.
And I had been doing mindfulness, guided meditations with clients without even having any training, but I found that it was a very helpful resource in psychotherapy. And a friend of mine was doing a lot of hypnosis, and it was a world that I knew nothing about, and something about it was really fascinating to me, simply because it was doing what I was already doing, which was incorporating visualization, having people go inside of themselves, close their eyes, and I could guide them through something that gives them a sense of well-being and a sense of comfort inside. So I got trained, and it was very hard for me initially, because one of the greatest things about hypnosis is metaphors. When people go inside and experience trance, I, as their psychotherapist, give them metaphors in hypnosis. And metaphor is something that is like something else. And so if you are my client and I have you close your eyes and I give you an image of something like something else, it just is a great feeling, and it's a way to promote connection internally.
I have to say, though, that a lot of people think of hypnosis as something that happens almost against the client's will.
That's right.
There's this image of you go to sleep, and then later on something comes up that you're totally unaware of because someone has put this quote-unquote hypnotic suggestion in your mind.
Yes.
So I assume that's probably a fallacy.
So there's a couple things. One is stage hypnosis has given hypnosis or hypnotherapy a bad reputation. In stage hypnosis, a person has a hypnosis background, but not necessarily a psychological background. And the hypnotist will go into the audience and do a very short exercise and find out who the highly hypnotizable people are. And as a result, he will choose them to be his subjects. I think it's about 6% of the population is highly hypnotizable, and they will basically do anything in trance. But most other people in hypnosis are very aware of what's happening. They remember everything. They're conscious. They participate in the process. And that's the kind of hypnosis that I do with people. So when I work with my clients, I say it's not what you think it is. People think that hypnosis is going to remove something from them and make them different or better. And it doesn't work that way. It's a participatory process that involves relaxation, slowing down of the mind, enjoying the sensations of the moment, meditation, relaxing, but most importantly, it's about accessing resources inside.
So what kinds of things do people come to you in terms of problems or things that they want to strengthen or get better at?
With hypnosis.
Via hypnosis, yes.
I've had all sorts of people with all sorts of issues. The more common issues are coping with medical illness, sleep issues, anxiety, change of life circumstances, stress management. Those are the more common issues about why people come in. But a lot of people come to me for psychotherapy, and then I say to them, we could try this thing that I do. And it's actually enhanced the therapy, because one of the things that it works great for is self-esteem. Most of us go through our lives feeling and thinking about what our limitations are and thinking we can't do it. You know, I can't do things, I'm not good at this, I'm not able to take care of myself, things like that. So with hypnosis, I will help people feel comfortable within their bodies. And then suddenly the reference point of who you are in the world can shift and change. And as my mentor says, the underlying theme of hypnosis is you can.
So if someone has not yet considered doing hypnosis and maybe sort of saying to themselves right now, ooh, those are some of my issues,
Right.
anxiety or sleeplessness or something,
Yeah.
you would urge them to try it.
I would urge them to try it. Many people say, oh my God, it's too scary, I can't do it. Or what are you talking about? I never want to try it. But isn't it interesting that many people who never want to try it find their way to making the phone call to see me or seeing other providers? And what I do with people, I say, come in 3 times. Give it a try. More than once will give you a sense of familiarity, and you'll really get a sense of whether you like it or not. And from there you can decide if you like it or not. But generally, after a couple times, people get it. And what I love about doing hypnosis is, in most circumstances, in the first session when I do it with people, they go inside, they have a smile on their face, they feel incredibly calm, and they feel touched. Touched because I can understand what they're experiencing and give them an experience that's tailored just for them. And it's like they feel alive inside as a result.
And you've done some writing on the subject,
Yes,
I think.
yes.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about
Sure.
that?
So I've written 2 books about doing hypnosis with gay men, and the most common question is, gay men and hypnosis, why do they need hypnosis, or what makes it unique?
What's the connection there, right?
And the quick answer is, it's no different from anyone else. But in the books, what I speak about is that gay men have grown up unconsciously stifling themselves. Because they live in a world where they know that they can't be themselves. And with hypnosis, I'm inviting people to go inside to enjoy their sensations inside their body and come up with their own resources for dealing with difficulties, for combating issues that they're having. And it's an incredible process to watch someone going inside, particularly a gay man who hasn't felt comfortable with himself, to enjoy what his body is giving him in that moment. It's magical.
It sounds magical. Well, why don't you tell people how they can find you and find your books?
Thank you. rickmiller.biz is my website. And my books, if you just Google Rick Miller, LICSW, or Rick Miller Psychotherapist, you'll find me.
You'll find them. Well, thanks for talking with us again
Thank you.
today, Rick.